All right. We've been talking about layering ears, and I want to show you a little bit of just a real quick little demo on her. This is one of my favorite little dogs, Tessa. Tessa, what you doing? She's done except for her ears and her toenails, because I always do those last. But what we're going to do on her ears is shorten them up tremendously and then layer them. She saw another puppy that I had done and wants her dog's ears to look like that, so we're going to give it a shot. Okay, and the way I do it, and it's going to be tricky to do because I have to do it so you can see what I'm doing. We start off with a perfectly combed out ear because otherwise you're not going to be happy. And then I'm going to take a little pair of curved shears, fold the ear in half, hold it out and fold it in half, and then take my little curves and round them off. Let it hang. See, I ended up with a nicely shaped, and it's actually already beveled because of how I did that. Go back just like this. And because I'm not going to do an extreme ear on her, I'm just going to take my chunkers, layer it a little bit, comb it. This is really hard to do from this angle, but I want you to be able to see what I am doing. Then I'm going to fold it in half again, neaten all that up under there. Again, I'm using my chunkers. That's also going to help layer and texturize it so that they won't be this harsh, blunt appearance. I got to come around to the other side or we're not ever going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Let's move the trash can. All right. I'm not happy with the front, so I'm going to fix that. But anyway, then I'll comb it down this direction. Again, with my chunkers. Shape them the rest of the way I want them. And then just layer them a little bit. And there you have it. It's really not hard to do. Doesn't take very long. I'm going to go back and soften the lines just a smidge with my thinners. And if you'll notice when I do this, I'm like literally pulling away. That's because it acts like a comb that way and it just adds a little more texture. Right in there. There you go. That's one way to do it. And see how fast that way was? Now, she has a piece missing here. That's where Mom had cut some out. I didn't do that. And I'm not really going to be able to blend it in to get rid of it. But her mom said that she just had something stuck in there, so she took a chunk out. And over here, I'm going to show you a different way to do it. I'm going to start off again with folding the ear, and taking my shears and rounding them. I know where the end of the ear is. Make sure you know where that is before you start cutting so you don't cut the ear. Make sure they're roughly the same length at this point. I'm going to get that right now while we're looking at it. I always shake their heads a little bit too at the end just to make sure that the ears lay better, but we'll show you that in a second too. Now, I usually use the blue wall snap-on to do this over a 40 blade. Turn that way. And I just skim it. I'm not touching the ear. I'm literally floating on the outside just to shape it the way I want it. If you want to, you can do the entire ear. I tend to start in line with the eye and layer it that way, going down and in. Again, really fast, really easy. I like chunkers for this just because they leave a more natural and a really soft appearance. I would normally not use this big of a pair, but I really wanted that particular texture on her. And then shape again a little bit. And that's about it. I always take pictures when I'm working by myself so I can see if they're layered the same or if they are uneven, just because that's usually a really good way to tell. I will hold the ear up, and you see how this is down here? Take my chunkers again, just right through there, right in there, shorten that up. Again, follow the shape of the ear when you do that. She has really yeasty ears, so we're gonna probably send her to the vet clinic from here. And then I told you I shaped their heads. I literally, or sometimes you can blow on their faces and they will shake. She's not going to because she's that good on the table. She's not going to help me out. Make sure that they are leveled, layered the same, that they are beveled the same, that they are the same length and shape. This one's thinner than this one. I can't fix that, so it does look a little different, but they are incredibly close to being the exact same. The shortest part is in line with the eye, rounded like the shape of the ear, and there you go. That was 5 or 6 minutes and me trying to do it the hard way.